Yeah, so I have 5 Prismatic ETBs. They won't fit in the frame, so this is as good as we're gonna get. This set is like so tedious to come by. I don't know how we got these in at work and these sat for a while, so that's why I have 5. I want to make it really clear that considering I work in retail and we've gotten these ETBs in, I have not done scalping. I have bought these 5 over the course of like a little while. Also, I'm not scalping if I'm literally opening all of them and keeping all of the cards that I get. Truth be told, I didn't really feel a type of way about this set when it first came out. I love Eevee, I love the evolutions, but coming off of Surging Sparks and just seeing how fast these cards were moving, I didn't really have much reason to care if it was going to be a pain in the ass to find this stuff. But between the hype and seeing customers buy stuff and open stuff and us getting the Japanese equivalent of this set Terrestrial Festival also at my job and opening a bunch of that as it sat for months, the hype kind of caught up to me, if I'm being honest. So much so that before we get into our 5 ETBs, I actually do have like a stack of cards I want to show you guys. I'm not going to go like crazy in depth with everything I have, but I will show you some of the fun stuff that I've gotten. I'm just going to highlight the Master Balls and the full arts because those are really the things that I'm the most excited by. So we have ourselves the Master Ball Dusknoir, got the Master Ball Tatsugiri. This one's my favorite, just the gold and the way that the Master Ball foil looks is just beautiful to me. We also have the Jirachi Master Ball that I love. And then this Cerulege Master Ball, which I gotta say, if Armarouge is like in this set, I have been pulling Cerulege way more than Armarouge, and it's a little ridiculous. What I'm about to show you is probably going to highlight how much of the Terrestrial Festivals I have been opening off camera in my own time, because that's pretty much this whole stack. So we have, I believe this is the Wellspring Mask for Ogerpon. I probably should have looked that up before jumping in. We do have the Roaring Moon card too. This card is shockingly not as valuable as the one in English. The discrepancy is really big there. That's fine with me. I love this art and I don't want to have to go nuts trying to get it. And then behind that one, I have the Iron Hands artwork that is just absolutely beautiful. I really love this card. And then we have the Terapagos. I didn't play the DLC, so I don't really have an attachment to Terapagos beyond pulling this card, and I love them. But then we kind of get into the bigger hits here, and we have the Cerulege, which is just like this, the art of this, I don't know what to say, just this truly beautiful artwork. It's like almost biblical in a way. Like, I don't know how to explain it other than it pretty. Then we get this. This is my most recent pull at a Terrestrial Festival, and it might be my favorite card I have pulled beyond my Shiny Blastoise, which isn't even that rare of a card. I love this card. I could look at this card all day. Just that all gold beauty. I love this card, like truly. But the main thing with this set are the evolutions, and I've actually pulled a decent amount of them, including one of the 2 Eevee full arts. This is probably my least favorite of the 2, but still something I really adore. Behind that, we have seen the Jolteon, which, God, I love this art. Like, all of the evolution cards are so great, and I understand why all of them are disgustingly expensive and have ruined the card market. Then behind that, I have pulled the Vaporeon, which honestly might be my favorite out of all 10 of these evolution cards. It's just such a beautiful card. It reminds me of the, I can't remember the Elite Four member in Gen 6 that has that, like, water type, team, but also room. It's the one that has the stage in Smash Brothers. It really reminds me of that. And then behind that, I did not buy the pack, but I did end up buying the card from my coworker. My coworker bought some packs. We decided to open them 50-50. I was the one that pulled this, and then I decided I wanted it because, I mean, look at it. So yeah, I don't have the Moonbreon. That's fine. I'm hoping I get it. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. I would rather not get it than spend an insane amount of money and still not get it. So yeah, with Prismatic, I think I'm just going to open these 5 ETBs in this video, and then I think I'm done with this set. I don't want to drive myself up a wall trying to be a completionist or anything. I do have smaller goals. The Leafeon EX, not even like the art one that looks like the cards I just showed you, just the standard Leafeon EX and the standard Okidogi EX. Those are the only EXs that are like a part of a grander set that I have not pulled out of Terrestrial Festival, so I'm kind of hoping I get those in this video today. And if not, I will just keep opening Terrestrial Festival in my free time and not having a future with money. I mean, who needs to like eat 3 meals a day when you have Pokemon cards? So of course, I think it's time we just get ourselves ready to open these ETBs and watch as the life drains out of my eyes. Slide this on out. Of course, we do get the little booklet, handful of things in this booklet. I mean, I'm not going to go over everything because chances are you're already very familiar with this set. The Super Premium Collection actually has the Eevee that I pulled in Japanese. Very interesting. I did not know that. There it is. The reason that this market has just basically fallen apart. We do have this absolutely beautiful Eevee promo. I love this card so much. And then the little dividers that I never use. The Eevee dice are very pretty in this set. Got ourselves some card sleeves I will be using in today's video. But of course, we do have ourselves 9 packs of Prismatic Evolutions. This is my first time opening Prismatic Evolutions. I've only been opening Terrestrial Festival. Of course, on the pack arts, we do have Umbreon and Espeon, Glaceon and Leafeon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon, and Eevee and Sylveon. Let's just cut to the chase and just start opening already. I may be wrong, but I believe this is the first set in English to have God packs. I would love that. I'm not expecting it, but it'd be fun. We got ourselves Lopunny, Friends in Paldea, Bronzor, Furfrou, Explorer's Guidance, Shaman, Professor Toro's Scenario. We got the reverse holo for the Roto Stick, reverse holo for Furfrou, and our first hit is in Evolution. We got ourselves the Sylveon holo. All right, nothing crazy in the first pack. You don't want to start off high. You want to build the way up. So open this Eevee and Sylveon pack next. Code card to the side. We do have ourselves a Steel Energy. Is that it? Oh my god, it was. I didn't even notice. It's a holo energy. So this set does have holo energies. Got ourselves the Hoot Hoot, got Dreepy, got Miltank, got ourselves a Riolu, Executor. Whoop, don't want to jump ahead there. Got ourselves Lacey. Oh, we have something. We have Screamtail. We have a Pokeball Bronzor. I do not have this one yet. That is awesome. Behind that, we have a reverse holo Great Tusk. Such a throwback for these future and ancient Pokemon to have the reverse holo like this. And then behind that, we have a holo Okidogi. Not the Okidogi I'm looking for, but still fun. But our first Pokeball of the video, and it is a Bronzong. All right, that's the first card going in the binders for today. Umbreon and Espeon, let's see. Opening Pokemon cards is such a fun thing for me, and it does suck seeing the hobby kind of go into a very dark place, as a lot of people are just determined to make life hard. But for now, we have the set. Let's just see what fun we can have. We have ourselves a Larvitar. Love the art on this guy. Got ourselves Baniri. Got Professor's Research, and it's Professor Rowan. That's fun. Got ourselves Pinsir, Slowking, Janine's Secret Art. We have a Bug Catching set. Reverse holo Hippopotas. Reverse holo for Black Belt's Training. And a Pheasantipity holo. These loyal 3 we're going to see a bunch of just from my experience of opening the Japanese set. And then we have Eevee and Sylveon. Let's see. I am a little basic. My favorite evolution is some 3-way tie of Umbreon and Espeon and Sylveon. So hopefully we can see some magic with one of those. But I love all of the Pokemon in Eevee's evolutionary family. So honestly, pulling any of them will be pretty equally exciting for me. Regigigas, we got Carmine, we got Great Tusk. I do see something here. A Pokeball Houndoom. That is incredible. Love Houndoom, so that is a very exciting hit for me. We have a reverse holo Hippowdon, and behind that, speaking of, we see ourselves Espeon. If I seem like I'm slightly lower energy than in the last couple videos, it's because it's like 800 degrees in this room. Aromatisse, Noibat, Black Belt's Training, Dusclops, Brayer, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Halucha, Area Zero, Under Depths, reverse holo for Carmine, reverse holo for Sneasel. And then we have the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon, our first EX of the video. Code card to the side. The energy we have in this pack is Steel. This one is not a holo energy. We have Black Belt's Training, Houndoom, Professor Rowan's Research, Applin. We got the Buddy Poffin, the Bug Catching set. If I can move the cards. Got ourselves Pyroar, reverse holo of Briar. We got ourselves a reverse holo Duraludon and a Jolteon holo. We're seeing the evolutions, just not in their crazy artwork. Code card to the side. The energy we have is an electric holo energy. Okay, maybe we have something. Got ourselves a Slowpoke, Cottony, Litleo, Dracoloak, Crispin, Jacrispy over here, Bronzong. Got ourselves the Techno Radar. God, these cards are sticking together. Our first A-Spec of the video, a Maximum Belt. I do have a decent amount of A-Specs. I didn't pull them out of my binder, but I think this might be one I don't have, so that's very exciting for me. Behind that, we have a Pokeball of Crispin, and then we have the Iron Hands EX. So pretty good pack as far as I'm concerned. Code card to the side, the energy we have is a Grass Energy. We have Goldeen. We got Rotostick, the Fan Rotom, a Habanberry, Festival Grounds, Sea King. We got ourselves the, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. I'm going to be so real. A Reverse Hollow Monkey Dory, a Reverse Hollow of Area Zero Under Depths, and a Fluttermane Hollow. The Paradox Pokemon are really cool. I'm not as crazy about them as a lot of people are, but ones like Fluttermane are really cool. And now we reach the end of our first ETB. Let's see what we can get out of our first ETB, or if we're mostly striking out. Code card to the side. Our energy is going to be an electric one. We have ourselves a Duraludon, Professor's Research, Hippowdon, Diplin, the Glass Trumpet, Heatran, Reverse Hollow Fan Rotom, a Reverse Hollow of the Earthen Vessel, and our final card of the first ETB is a Noctowl Hollow. So nothing too good in this one, but still some stuff I'm excited about. We are on to the second ETB with our next round of packs. Code card to the side. The energy we have in this first pack is a Fire Energy. Let's hope the pack is fire. Got the Rotostick, Fan Rotom, the Habanberry, Hoot, Suicune, love that. We got ourselves a Bronzor, but as you saw, there is something pretty good behind it. Okay, behind the Ogre's mask. Honestly, out of all the trainer cards, I do kind of want a Pokeball or Master Ball of this. It would just look really good on my page. Behind that, we have a Pokeball Pinsir. That is awesome. I love Pinsir, so I'm very happy about this. Behind that, we have a Reverse Hollow of the Habanberry. And then we have an Espeon Hollow duping up there, but I am very, very excited about this. This is some real, like, Safari Zone Gen 1 vibes in the art for this Pinsir. I love this card. I'm so happy. Honestly, maybe my favorite pull of the video so far. I will say my coworkers have pulled some really cool stuff out of their own ETBs that they've bought. So I'm a little bummed about that first ETB, but we have 4 more to go, so clearly we can still get very lucky. So we got ourselves Houndoom, Professor's Research, Applin, Great Tusk, Professor Sauter's Vitality, mommy issues. We got ourselves Suicune, another A-Specs, and it's a Maximum Belt yet again, so we are immediately duping up on the A-Specs. Behind that, we have a Reverse Hollow Baniri and a Hollow Umbreon. Welcome to the show, buddy. Obviously, we are looking for any other Umbreon card besides this one, but if we don't get any of them, which is what I'm expecting, that's fine. Well, speaking of Umbreon and Espeon, those were our first 2 cards, so it's only right to go into this Umbreon and Espeon pack. We got ourselves a Hollow Fire Energy. That's exciting. And then we have ourselves Dreepy, Miltank, Riolu, Aromatisse. Whoop. We got ourselves the Earthen Vessel. We got ourselves a Diplin. We have this card that I'm not going to mispronounce. We have a Pokeball of Briar, a Reverse Hollow Fluttermane, and Okidogi. Code card to the side, the energy we have is an Electric Energy. Got ourselves Goldeen, the Rotostick, Fan Rotom, the Habanberry. God, I'm so bad at moving these cards today. Janine's Secret Art, Bronzong, the Techno Radar, Reverse Hollow of Binding Mochi, Reverse Hollow of Goldeen, and an Archaludon Hollow. I've pulled so many of these in Terrestrial Festival that I'm just immediately not excited to see it again. Got ourselves a Fire Energy there, Noibat, Black Belt's Training, Dusclops, Hippopotas, a Heatran, the Rescue Board, Professor Toro's Scenario of Daddy's Issues, the Reverse Hollow for that card. We got ourselves a Reverse Hollow of Aromatisse, and Fezandipity Hollow. Starting to understand why people call this traumatic evolutions. Got ourselves a Psychic Hollow Energy. We got ourselves Hoot, Dreepy, Miltank, Riolu, Diplin, Earthen Vessel, Heatran, Reverse Hollow Hoot, Reverse Hollow Larvitar, and a Noctowl Hollow. We have ourselves a Grass Energy, Houndour, Spritzy, Slowpoke, Duskull, Shaman Sky. Got ourselves a bug catching set. We did jump ahead and see something back there. Briar. We have a Pokeball Monkey Dory. That's exciting for me. Got a reverse holo Umbreon. Okay, I guess I misspoke earlier. We do want something a little better than this for Umbreon as well. And we have the Brassius full art. Finally, it's somewhat bigger hit. I do not know who this is, and I forget what game they're from, but it is something bigger, so I am happy to see it. It is definitely very curved, but honestly, I don't really care. I know that this is one of, like, the lesser bigger hits, but still, it's a bigger hit at this point, man. I'm just happy to see it. I assume that's going to be the bigger hit of the box, but I would love to be wrong. Got ourselves a Water Energy. We got Pupitar, Bronzor, Aromatisse, Eevee, the Buddy Buddy Poffin, Seaking, Kieran, Reverse Holo or Blood Moon Ursaluna, Reverse Holo Slowpoke, and a Dunsparce Holo. Final pack of the second ETB, we are doing a Kanto Evolutions pack. Let's see if we can pull out some last pack magic out of this box. Energy is going to be a Dark Energy, and we have ourselves an Execute, Sneasel, Professor's Research, and it's Oak. Okay, there's a couple different professors in this set. We got Dusclops, Regigigas, whoop. We got ourselves a Lacey. We got ourselves a Hawlucha, a Pokeball Jolteon, our first Evolution Pokeball for this video. In Japanese for Pokeballs, I have pulled Sylveon, Eevee, and for whatever reason, Flareon 3 different times. So this is a new one for me. I'm very happy about that. Behind that, we got a Reverse Holo for the festival's grounds. And we have the Fire Ogerpon. It is called the Hearthflame Mask. We do have half of the Ogerpons in this video now, but of course this Jolteon is definitely the biggest hit we've seen so far, I would say. On to our third ETB of the day. Got ourselves a Grass Energy, Aromatisse, Eevee. I think it's our first time seeing Eevee today. Hippowdon, Baneri, Executor, Explorer's Guidance, Pyroar. Got ourselves a Reverse Holo of Hawlucha, Reverse Holo of Crispin, and an Okidogi Holo. I'm starting to understand why people have been kind of advising against going for this set. Larry's Skill there, Dunsparce, Goldeen, Applin, Briar, Hawlucha, Area Zero, Underdepths, Reverse Holo Litleo, Reverse Holo Dunsparce, and a Sylveon EX, our first Terra EX of an evolution, and it's a fun one. For real, I'm starting to understand why people have maybe advised against going for this set. It's super expensive and hard to come by, and the pull rates are not stellar. I mean, you've seen it. I'm cracking into a 30 TB, and I don't have a whole bunch to show for it. Like, I understand that Umbreon is like a disgusting amount of money, Psychic Energy there, but at the same time, is it really worth spending all this money to maybe get a card that is worth like a 4-digit number? I don't know. It's up to you, obviously. Spend your money how you want to spend your money. At the same time, I don't know, man. Trestle Festival is the cheaper alternative. Holo Fighting Energy. I don't know how long that's going to last just due to certain things. But at the end of the day, it's just kind of hard to spend this much money if you're not going to guarantee yourself something pretty strong. But either way, we do have ourselves a Pokeball Sneasel, which is very, very exciting for me. Got ourselves a Reverse Holo of that card, and a Groudon Holo. Hell yes. Sneasel and Weavile are two of my favorite Pokemon, so naturally getting a Pokeball for this card is something I am genuinely very happy about. I don't want to seem like a Debbie Downer here either. Trust me, if I was a flipper, I would not be, like, thrilled right now with how we're doing, but as a card collector for Pokemon that just genuinely loves most of these little goobers, I mean, I'm enjoying this set, especially opening Terrestals, because you get a better hit ratio out of that set. Either way, though, Reverse Holo Okidogi, Reverse Holo Spritzy, and we got the Vaporeon EX Holo. That's fun. At the end of the day, this is a hobby for me. This is like a fun pastime for me. I don't want to just like come out of the gate and just complain during what's supposed to just be a fun time for me. I would rather just open cards and have a good time, but it's hard because finding cards right now is really hard. Especially when places like Target are now looking to sell prismatic ETBs for a disgusting amount of money. Heatran, Professor Research. Oh, it's Professor Elm, and it's the Reverse Holo of it. The Reverse Holo for Duskull, and the Roaring Moon Holo. I don't know, it is something that's just on my mind naturally as I work in retail, and I've seen how Pokemon cards have just continued to ramp up again. And it's kind of difficult for me after a while because I just want to see people have fun, and I'm seeing kids come in asking about pull rates and value, and It's just weird to me. I don't know. Reverse holo of the bug catching set that we just pulled. We got ourselves a reverse holo Pheasantipity and a Dusknoir holo. I remember being a kid and just seeing any Pokemon card and thinking it was the coolest thing ever. So I just hope at some point we get back to that. And I know this always ebbs and flows, so it probably will, but I don't know, man. It's weird to watch sometimes. But we got ourselves Spritzy, Explorer's Guidance, Shaman. Ooh, skipped ahead there, past the daddy issues to get a Friends in Paldea Pokeball. Behind that, we have our first Master Ball of the video, and it's for Miltank. That's so funny. I am pro Miltank. Whitney's Miltank is definitely a pain in the ass, but first Master Ball of the video, and I am honestly pretty cool with this. And behind it is just a Pheasantipity holo, but we got our first Pokeball Master Ball of the video. That's awesome. Well over the halfway point at this point, so let's see what we get. Let's not forget to put down the Steel Energy. Don't steal my good cards away, please. Lopunny, Friends in Paldea, Bronzor, Furfrou, Briar, Slowking, Binding Mochi, Reverse Holo Noibat. We got the Reverse Holo for Iron Boulder. And then we got the Time Full Art, another full art for the book. We get another full art. I can't complain about that. And we're on to the fourth ETB of the day. Energy is going to be a Steel Energy. I already see the pink of the A-Spec. Got ourselves a Hoot Hoot, Dreepy, Miltank, Riolu, the Mommy Issues, got Suicune, Crispin. The A-Spec is going to be a Sparkling Crystal, so we finally see another new A-Spec of the day. Reverse holo of the Bug Catching set, and an Espeon holo. Got ourselves a Water Energy to the side, Duraludon, Black Belt's Training, Bronzor, Professor's Research, and its Oak. The Bug Catching set, Briar, Slowking, Reverse holo Pheasantipity, Reverse holo Noibat, and a Jolteon holo. Code card to the side, the energy is going to be a Grass Energy, and we've got Aromatisse, Noibat, Black Belt's Training, Dusclops, Bronzong, Techno Radar, Diplin. We got a Pokeball Applin behind the Diplin. We have a Reverse holo for Iron Boulder, and a Monkey Dory holo. Applin just hit Pokemon Go, so it's more in my life than it was before, so honestly, I'm probably happier to get this now than I would have been a month or two ago out of Terrestrial. Code card to the side, we have ourselves an Electric Energy, got ourselves Budew, Veneeri, Hippowdon, got ourselves Pinsir, the Binding Mochi, Area Zero Underdepths, got Pyroar, we got a Reverse holo Houndour, Reverse holo Pinsir, and a Dunsparce. Energy-wise, we're talking a Grass holo Energy. We got a Hippopotas, Houndour, Spritzy, Slowpoke, the Glass Trumpet, Heatran. Ooh, we got something behind this. We got the Explorer's Guidance. We're talking a Pokeball Dunsparce. Behind that, a Reverse holo Briar, and then a Blood Moon Ursaluna holo. Still, though, Pokeball Dunsparce, one of the new evolutions in Generation 9, and honestly, a pretty fun one at that. I never thought we were going to see a Dunsparce evolution, so pretty happy to see that we actually have one in real life this time. We've got ourselves a Dark Energy, Larvitar, Houndour, Dusclops, Sneasel, the Buddy Buddy Poffin, Seaking, Kieran, Reverse holo Duraludon, Reverse holo Monkey Dory, and a Sylveon holo. Energy-wise, we're talking a Psychic Energy, got ourselves a Duskull, Cottony, Litleo, Dracoloak, Shaman Sky, Professor Toro's Daddy Issues, Slowking, a Pokeball Seaking. That is incredible. My coworker actually pulled a Master Ball Goldeen, so this will be very fun for him to see. Then we have a Reverse holo Area Zero Underdepths, and the Eerie Trainer Full Art. Pretty fun double hit pack here. Code card to the side, the energy is going to be a Water holo Energy, Execute, Larry's Skill, the Dunsparce's Pre-Evolution Dunsparce. Come on, Andrew. Black Belt's Training, Executor, Crispin, got Screamtail, we got a Reverse holo Fan Rotom, a Reverse holo of the Earthen Vessel, and a Whimsicott. We are down to our last 10 packs, as well as the last pack of our fourth ETB. Energy-wise, we are talking a Fighting Energy, and we have Duraludon, Professor's Research for Elm, Hippowdon, Amari's, Janane's Secret Art, the Bug Catching set, Pyroar, Reverse holo Great Tusk, reverse holo for the Roto Stick, and a Wellspring Ogerpon EX yet again. And with that, we are down to the final ETB of the video, and I'm praying that it goes better than the other 4. Of course, there's only one way to find out, so let's see what we can do. Well, it comes down to this. No need to waste any more time. Got ourselves an Electric Energy, the Black Belt's Training, Slowpoke, Hippopotas, Eevee, Heatran. My brain's just breaking down, I'm sorry. Shaman Sky, reverse holo Bronzor, reverse holo of Shaman Sky, and an Umbreon holo. Energy-wise, we're talking another holo Psychic Energy. Got Black Belt's Training, Badoo, I think we have something. Pupitar, Eevee, Seaking. Got ourselves Regigigas. This card here, reverse holo Professor's Research. Got the reverse holo Litleo, and the camera deceived me. We have a holo Dusknoir. Energy-wise, it is a fighting energy. We have ourselves Spritzy, Pupitar, Duskull, Cottony, Professor Turo's Scenario, Slowking, got Janine's Secret. Of course, behind that, we have a Pokeball for Slowking. That's awesome. Behind that, reverse holo Dunsparce, and then the Eevee EX Terra. Energy-wise, it is a fire energy. Let's hope the pack is fire too. Got Execute, Larry's Skill, Dunsparce, Goldeen, Screamtail, the Ogre's Mask, the Festival Grounds, reverse holo Cottony, reverse holo Black Belt's Training, and a Fluttermane. Down to our final 5 packs here. Let's just see what we can make of it. We got ourselves a Holo Steel Energy, got ourselves the Litleo, Dracoloak, Duraludon, Black Belt's Training, the Bug Catching Set, the Earthen Vessel, got Lacey, reverse holo Pupitar, reverse holo Execute, and a Roaring Moon holo. Got ourselves a Steel Energy yet again, got ourselves Applin, Sneasel, Hoot Hoot, Black Belt's Training, Hawlucha. Oh, we jumped ahead there. We have something. It's the Techno Radar. Then we got Carmine and another Pokeball Jolteon. Are you kidding me? Behind that, it's only a reverse holo Miltank, and then from there, a holo Espeon. We do dupe up, unfortunately, but it's still cool. Energy-wise, we have a Grass Energy. Got ourselves Bronzor, Professor's Research, Budew, Baniri, Executor, Buddy Buddy Poffin, Kieran, reverse holo for Vaporeon, reverse holo for Executor, and a Dunsparce. We got ourselves a holo Fighting Energy, Riolu, Professor's Research for Elm, Duskull, Houndoom, Great Tusk. We have something back there. Briar. We got Professor Sada's Vitality. We have a Pokeball Houndour to go with our Pokeball Houndoom. That's awesome. Behind that is a reverse holo Noctowl. And we have the Larry's Skill full art. Okay, that is probably our best pull of the day so far. Didn't get any full art Pokemon yet, and I'm not sure if our last pack will really pull through, but at the same time, Larry's Skill, that's a pretty fun card. We're down to our last pack. Let's just see what we can make of it, even if I am not maybe expecting to get anything that is going to turn everything around. You never know, though. Code card to the side. Energy-wise, it's a Psychic Energy. We have ourselves Hippowdon, Pinsir, Larvitar, Houndour. Got ourselves Seaking, the Binding Mochi. Got ourselves Slowking, reverse holo Pyroar, reverse holo Whimsicott, and ending out today's video, an Iron Hands EX. And with that, we have opened all of our ETBs, and there's only a decent amount of regret. In the end of the day, we do have a stack of hits here. A-Spec-wise, we do have the Sparkling Crystal, and of course, 2 of this Maximum Belt. Then EX-wise, we get the Fire Ogerpon, 2 of the Water Ogerpon. We get 2 Iron Hands, and then when it comes down to the evolutions, we do see Eevee itself, Vaporeon, and Sylveon. And then we get into our trainer full arts. These are arguably the bigger hits of the video. Got ourselves Brassius, Time, Eerie, and Larry's Skill. I am happy to see the Larry's Skill at the very least. Then Pokeball-wise, we see Friends and Paldea, Briar, Crispin, and then when it comes down to the actual Pokemon themselves, we got Applin, Slowking, Sneasel, Monkey Dory. This one's pretty fun. We got ourselves Pinsir, Bronzong, Dunsparce, Seaking, and then we have Houndour into Houndoom. I'm very happy about that. And then we do, of course, get 2 Jolteon Pokeballs and our 1 Master Ball of the video in Miltank. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm happy with what I got, but at the end of the day, I do definitely understand why Prismatic Evolutions is getting the name Traumatic Evolutions. I opened 5 ETBs. I didn't really get a whole lot for that, especially considering how expensive these things are to find right now. So in the end of the day, when it comes down to Prismatic Evolutions, in my opinion, it's not entirely worth it. Obviously, you can go out and buy like a tin for Prismatic for like a disgusting amount of money and pull the Umbreon, and you immediately wash all of this. For a set that's so hard to find pretty much only because of 1 or 3 cards, I don't know, man. I would much rather be spending the kind of money to open more Paldean Fates or Shining Fates, or even if I'm going over the Prismatic price, I would go for Hidden Fates or something like that. For a specialty set, Prismatic Evolutions is not really one of my favorites, and it's honestly why this is probably the only Prismatic Evolutions video I'm going to do personally. There's cool stuff here. For me, it's not about the monetary value, it is personal value, and on the personal value scale, I don't know, this set doesn't do a whole bunch for me, especially even just compared to Terrestrial Festival, the Japanese equivalent of this set. It has better pull rates, you get more stuff per pack, even if the monetary value's down. Again, monetary value is not really something that matters as much to me, so in terms of pulling all of these, like, I don't know, I care about the art, I care about the cool factor, and I don't really care that it's not in English. It's just, you get more stuff that is worth more, at least for me and in my opinion. You do what you want with your own money. As long as you can afford your bills and food, buy as much as you want to your heart's desire. And I hope you have better luck than I did in today's video. All right, we're doing a little more. Yeah, I decided I just want to end this video on hopefully a higher note. So 5 packs of Shiny Treasure, double or nothing. There is also the part of me that is still eternally bummed that we did lose out on a bunch of packs from that one video, so we're just gonna do it again. We got Nemota's Backpack, got Grafaiai, Xatu, Staryu, Electrode, Natu, Holo Mimikyu, Holo Oricorio, and the reverse holo of whatever that is, and a Mew EX. I really do hate the Japanese reverse holo in this set. It's just not, like, really apparent on the camera or looking at it with your own eyes, but oh well. Winkalone, Paldean Tauros of the Blaze Breed, the Field, Toadschool, Gooper, Knackley, got ourselves a Baxcalibur, my brain broke there, Annihilate Apollo, Reverse Holo, Fuecoco, and a Glamora EX. I don't think I've actually pulled this yet. I've pulled this shiny 3 times, but I don't think I've seen like the standard card yet. All right, we're halfway down with these bonus packs for today. Got ourselves a TM, that's Crisis Punch, I believe. Got ourselves Snorlax, don't remember, Finizen, Doduo, Capsakid, Holo Greavard. Got ourselves Holo Scizor. We got a shiny Drifloon, that's incredible. And then behind it, we have an Iron Treads EX, but we do get a shiny for today. I know I have that shiny in either English or Japanese. I think it's in English, so I think that's my first Japanese one. Have ourselves the Rare Candy, Gimmighoul, Iono, Greavard, Sprigatito, got ourselves Tandemaus, Holo Wigglytuff, Holo Dondozo, Reverse Holo Voltorb, and a Clodsire EX. I think this is our first time pulling this in Japanese too. And then the final pack for today's video, for real. Let's see if we can end this video with something really powerful. We got ourselves Pelipper, Arven, Cleffa, Knackley, Pineco, Pomo, who I actually did get the shiny of recently, Holo Greavard, Holo Scizor, a shiny Grafaiai. That is such a great shiny. I'm very, very thrilled to see that. And then behind the Grafaiai, we got a Great Tusk EX. All right, pretty fun. Yeah, 2 shinies for today as a little bonus. That's hella fun. If you like the video, please subscribe. Have a great day, week, month, rest of your year. My name is Andrew Prep. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one.
Good night, everybody!
I really need to learn trash management better. My floor is just completely covered in mistakes. Oh boy.